everyone. It's a true delight to have the opportunity to welcome again the EurAfrican Forum here at Nova. I should start by greeting the former Minister of Portugal, Chairman of the EurAfrican Forum, the Deputy Mayor of Cascais, and, well, Conselho de Diáspora in the presence of the President of the Board and all members here present and all distinguished guests. It is a true pleasure for Nova to welcome you here because EurAfrican Forum represents what we believe here. So this idea that the African continent, European continent are intertwined in their destinies and in the opportunities for growth that can be unlocked by promoting connections between the people of these two continents. And this is exactly what we do here and also what we do here at Nova, where 12 years ago we started the NOVAFRICA Center. In the NOVAFRICA Center, our mission is to work to promote the business and economic development of the African continent, and we do this by working together with our local partners, together also, with our professors and students here at Nova, but in a spirit that is very much the spirit of this forum, and that brings us great joy to have you here today with us. Now, what can I say about the work we do? The work we do, because we are a university, it's research. But we try not to have it as ivory tower kind of research. That is, we work in the field. We have, for example, we have many of our students here at Nova. And students here at Nova are actually quite international. We have students, thousands of students from more than 100 countries or about 100 countries. And they are the people that, well, they get the technical training here at Nova, but then they go to the field. They work with our partners, and these are the people that make this research that then we try and make as rigorous as possible to inform policymakers. So what we do is we try to evaluate, to measure the impact of public policies that can promote economic development, and then we try to make this actionable. We try to share it with our partners, with the policymakers that can turn them into action, and also with international donors. We know that funding for international development is obviously scarce. It must be well spent, and hence our belief that by promoting this kind of rigorous impact evaluation of policies, we are also working to promote development in the most cost-effective way. And I should say that one thing that brings us a lot of joy, delight, and, well, really being proud is the fact that our students, those international students that work in these projects in the field with our partners in many different countries in Africa, they are the people that, well, some of them end up staying there, some of them come back, mostly to Europe, and what they bring is this experience that they bring in their lives, in their professional lives, this connection that is pretty much what brings us here. Just a final word to say that what we tend to do is to work, well, in many different countries, in many different areas. What we do is, for example, we work in African countries, big and small. So we have work in Nigeria, in Kenya, in Gambia, but we have this expertise or this soft spot for the Portuguese-speaking African countries. And there we work not only in the big capital cities, but we are really in the field where problems need solutions. So we are, for example, in Mozambique, we are working in pretty much all provinces of the country, but especially currently in Cabo Delgado. In Luanda, we work, but we also work in schools of Kwanzaa Sul in Angola, because that's where problems need solutions. We work, well, on migrants, aspiring migrants in oil islands of Cape Verde. We work in community health centers, not only Bissau, but all rural areas. We are working, well, pretty much in all villages of São Tomé and Príncipe, and this is very close to our heart, and it's a privilege to have you here today so that we can learn more from these different perspectives, and hopefully we can make real this aspiration of, by promoting these connections, fostering opportunities for growth that can benefit both the African and the European continent. So thank you. It's a real pleasure to have you here today, and I hope the work is very productive for all of us. Thank you.